Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we are in Ross. We're going to start out in the furniture section. They have these beautiful little chairs and stools over here. I thought this one was really pretty. Look at these, cream and gold. I haven't seen these before. $49.99. And then they have this little stool right here, which is really pretty for $29.99. Look at this. I love the wooden pieces that have like the little designs in there, the little carved designs and things. I think they are so pretty. Look at there. I love the detail on there. And then they had this little table right here. They had this one. I was so shocked when I first walked over to this section because they had so much inventory over here. And I was excited, you all. Oh my gosh. Look at this table right here. Y'all see this? And then this right here is what got me. I want to say I have seen some of these in the past. The little doggy chair right here. Oh my gosh. It's so stinking cute. It literally looks like the bigger chairs for people. I thought this was really, really cute. But that price, I think it was a little bit pricey for me, okay? It was a little bit too pricey. Then they had this little chair bench right here. I want to say we have looked at this in the past, you all. It's like a green, like a little light olive color. I thought that was nice. And then they had these little storage stools or whatever you want to call them right here. I like this one. I love the color of it, the little caramel color. And then they had this one. It looks like a grayish green sage. We're going to call it sage. That's what we're going to call it, you all. A sage color. It's really nice. And then they also had these right here, which I love these. Really cute. And then they had this one right here. They always bring some type of little stool up and through Ross. Look, these are nice also. Little stools. How much is this? Y'all, they be putting these price tags in the most craziest place sometimes. Oh my gosh. Well, at least it isn't under the bottom, you know, where I have to pick it up, flip it, and then look for the price. I thought this was nice. A little storage seat right here. And it has a lot of room in there. And then here's some little tables. I want to say we've seen these before, but I could be wrong. I like the golden cream ones. And then they had this one right here. All right. Look, this is too cute. I love these. I don't know what you call them. What do you call these types of little design stools and chairs? All right, y'all. Then they had this little white stand right here. I thought this was really, really pretty, the design on it. They also had some little brown tables over here. Some of these little tables and things in here in Ross is a little bit pricey, in my opinion. And then they also had this little stand right here. I thought it would go good in like a little smaller bathroom to put like some extra toiletries in or something. They had this little cabinet right here. I love the knobs on there. And then they had some little bar stools. You know, they always have their little bar stools, honey. They had this black one. They had this little champagne color one. And then they also had this little cabinet right here. Now, this remind me of where we used to put like the retro phones at and then put our phone book up under it. That's how it was in our household. Did y'all used to have one of those? They put the phone on top and then put the the little phone book in the center of it. Yeah, we had one, honey. All right, so over here they had this little console table right here. It's really cute. As you can see, it has two drawers. And they had this little plant stand right here. Up here they have some more little stools or chairs. These are pretty. This right here matches that long bench that's on the other side, I believe. And then they also have the cream one. Now over here, we're in the decor section. They did have out lots of decor, you all, and I was there for it because it's been looking peaked in some of my decor stores. But these are new right here. I don't know what this is. What is it? A rose or something? I don't know. It was kind of messing with me for a little bit. And then they had the little birds on the stand. I want to say we looked at those before. They had this lady right here. I thought that was a nice piece. She's going for $11.99. And then they have this little light right here. Y'all see? It's really cute. They have the little clam with the little pearl in there. What was it? Then over here they had this little green rope looking decor, and it was reduced. It had this little cream colored apple back here. And then they also had, what else they have over here? I have a bunch of these little ones right here, these little decor pieces, a whole bunch of those. Let me know how you all's Ross and TJ Maxx and Marshalls, how your all decor is looking in your stores and things. Like I said, mine was looking peaky at first, honey. I had went back to the other stores to see how they coming along. Even the thrift store was looking kind of peaky. All right, so down here they have some more little core pieces. These are so cute when you pair them with, like, on top of a book on your table. Put it on top of a book and then put some little beads and things like that around there. Here's some more little decor pieces over here. Some little balls. Y'all, you just don't know. If you followed me for a long time, I used to collect the balls that go into the little bowls and things. Like, I had to have those little decorative balls every time I would find them in the thrift store or wherever, you all. Until, like I said, it become like a hoarding situation. So I had to let go of quite a bit of decor. I like this right here. This is really, really cute. $14.99. I would put like a little LED candle in there. And then I love these black vases right here. These are really nice. I would pair them with some cream, so it'd be like cream and black decor. Nice. Down here they have some more of them little, what is they called? Ferment lights or something like that. Because I know they sell like the bulbs in the Dollar Tree. Down here is some little beads. These are kind of pretty with the blue in there. I like those also. Then they had some little wooden trays. There. That's a nice little white vase beside of it. All right, and then here's the bigger beads, honey. Right here. I just don't know about these right here, honey. I don't know. It seems like they take up a lot of space on your table. And then they had these beautiful little green vases right here. Beautiful color green. You'd have to see them in person. I love that. I think they would be perfect for fall, but you can put them out anytime. But for me, I'd probably put them out around fall. They also had this beautiful black vase going for $14.99. I love the little pattern on there. These are really, really pretty. Again, I would pair them with like some cream colored flowers, some around them lines. They had this little gold elephant right here. They had like a little globe decor beside of it. There's an actual globe down there. They had these bowls right here that was very nice. I like this black one. I thought that was really pretty. $16.99. And then they also had some more little vases over here. Look. I got enough globes too. They had this little skull right here. And then what really stole the show, in my opinion, was this little pink shoe with this little pink bow on the back, honey, for $7.99. I was going to get that for one of my children. So cute. It would blend in with their room really well. You also have these little cats up here, honey, with these little pink and white bows. I don't know. Look at them. Those are sweet. And then they had some ginger jars over here. This is not quite the ginger jar that I have been looking for. Excuse me. And the one that I really want is really bigger than this. So I could put like some cream color flowers in there. Those are my colors. Gold, cream, and then like this other little neutral looking color as well. That's the colors that I go for in some of my rooms in my home. I also love this white vase right here. I would sit that like on a mantle, a fireplace mantle. They also had these little macaroons right here for $4.99. Here's another little vase. It's going for $9.99. There's a little black vase back there in the cut. Here's some more vases down here. This one right here is going for, I believe it was $12.99 that they wanted for that. And then the other one over here, I believe is going for $9.99 if I'm not mistaken. These are different little styles. This kind of gets me out my comfort zone. Yeah, this one is $9.99. And then this one over here is $12.99. Has like a pretty little pattern on it. That one didn't have a price on it, and I wasn't about to lift it up. Over here they have this elephant, really pretty. This is another one of my colors, and it's reduced. That's still a little bit pricey for this elephant right here. She pretty, but she pricey, in my opinion. So that's the little decor that they had. I like that little riser right there. They have some little boxes over here. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching and support my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join the Brown Eyes family. I would love to have you. And you all know I love a good gold tray, honey. You can throw whatever you want to up in there. Your car keys. You can put your little jewelry, little rings and things in there. Same with this right here, little gold bowl. $9.99. I like that. I can put that on the entryway table. Over here they had some little faux potted plants, flowers. $69.99. Go, my lord. Woo, child. Goodness, this one right here is $44.99. Wow. I don't know if Ross has gone up in price or what's happening, honey. I don't think I've ever seen a plant for $69.99, a floor plant like this. And I could be wrong, but ooh, that's a bit much. But to each his own. They are pretty. Okay, they are pretty. And then they have the little greenery ones also. I like this one. It's $44.99 too, honey. Okay. Unless it's like the real touch ones, like they feel just like the actual plant or flower, I don't think I'll pay that much. And even then, I don't think I'll pay that much. I don't know. What about y'all? Over here is some wall decor. I like to come over here and look at it from time to time. I think I see these all the time, honey. These little, whatever they called. I see these a lot in all the stores. They're pretty, but I see them a lot. These right here are nice. I want to say we've seen something similar to this last time. These are $29.99. And then, of course, I like this right here. Look like something I can make. I like it, though. It's pretty. But look like something I can make. And then, of course, I love the little flowers. I love these right here. These are really, really nice. I love the blues and the creams. The golds and the creams. So nice. Got some more little items. Over here, I was looking at the Paris Hilton little items that she had her little bakeware and little knife set and things. I like this knife set right here. It's magnetic. You can see that. Very pretty. And then they had these, I think there's like little thermoses if I'm not mistaken. I could be. So she does have like some great little items in her lines that she come out with, honey. All right. Then over here they had some lanterns. Y'all know I love my lanterns. Really nice. Some candlesticks. I love these. I'll put these on the base of the fireplace. All right, you all. Let me go ahead and get off of here again. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.